Good day everyone. So our new lesson is about inverse variation. So what is inverse variation? Inverse variation state that y varies inversely as x or y inversely proportional to x if there is a non-zero constant k such that y, take note this one, we have y equals to k over x or xy equals to k. So the decrease of one quantity results to the increase of other quantity or vice versa. So if you still remember the direct variation, our formula for direct variation we have here k is equals to y over x. Whereas our equation is y equals to kx for direct variation. So take an observation between the two given formula or the new formula that we have, which is y equals to k over x or xy equals to k. So that is inverse variation. So let's try to answer an example. Number 1. The table below shows the number of persons walking together and the number of hours the job is completed, represented as x and y. Find the constant of variation and equation, and then graph the given table values. So as you can see, we have the value of x, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the value of y is 2, 1, 2/3, 1 half, and 2 over 5. Let's try to observe the given values or the given table. As you can see, the values of x is increasing while the value of y is decreasing. So that is an example of inverse variation. And then if you look at the graph, okay, if i-graph natin yung tables, as you can see, 1, we have 1 here, 1 yung x, and then yung y is 2. And then we have 2 ang x, and then we have here 1 ang y. So this is the graph of the given table. If you try to observe, the points is going downward. Unlike doon sa example natin, if you still remember, in the direct variation, our value is increasing or our graph is increasing to the right. So let's try to answer or to find the constant of the variation. Remember, the formula is k equals to xy. So whereas in the given table, we have our x is 1 and then y is 2. So 1 times 2, which is equals to 2. And then if we are going to find the equation, we have y equals to k over x. So our k here is 2, so over x. So our equation is equals to 2 over x. So we have another example. If y varies inversely proportional to x and y equals to 20 when x equals to 8. So let's find the constant of variation. So remember, the formula of constant variation, we have k equals to x times y. So our x here is 8 and our y here is 20. So i-substitute lang natin sa given formula. So we have 8 times 20. So that is equals to 160. So next, we have here variation equation. So we just need the other formula, which is y equals to k over x. So our k given in letter A, so we have 160 over x. So this implies that our y is equals to 160 over x. So we have letter C. What if what is y when x equals to 16? So, given the equation in letter B, we have y equals to 160 over x. So, our y here is unknown, whereas our x is given. We have 16. We will have 160 over 16. So, this is equals to 10. So, the value of y is equals to 10. Number 3 example. The rate r of the car varies inversely with the time t. The car travels at a rate of 60 km per hour for 1.5 hours. Find the rate of the car when it took 1 hour to travel the same distance. So in this case, the faster the car traveled, the shorter time it will take to cover the same distance. So hence, the constant variation here is the distance. So therefore, our formula here is uh, d equals to r times t. So our r here is 60 km per hour and our time here is 1.5 hour. So you just substitute the value of our r is 60 km per hour and then times 1.5 hour. So multiply and then cancel natin yung unit of measure ng hour. So we have 90 km. So the question here is find the rate when it took 1 hour to travel at the same distance. So our formula for that one is r equals to d over t. So our distance here is equals to 90 km over, okay, sabi niya 1 hour. So divided by 1 hour. So 90 divide 1, so that is 90 or equal to 90 km per hour. So therefore, it says that the faster the car travels, the shorter time it takes to travel the same distance. And don't forget to click and subscribe in my channel. So thank you for listening.